And our special guest tonight is the band Sepsiss.
What
Uh,
up?
Hey
I
guys.
I met them technically through Facebook. One of our solid followers out there on Twitch shared the Twitch page, and I went and followed them, checked them out, and ever since then I have been hooked on the band. I've been listening to their music, checking out their videos, hanging out with them on Twitch, playing marbles, doing a drinking game, the whole rock and roll thing, man. It's been a good
Mm-hmm.
time. So thank you guys so
So
much for
much.
coming on to the show. I appreciate it.
Anytime. Happy to be here.
All right.
Definitely.
Well, first off, right off the bat, I'm going to start playing their music off their album, Almost 11. And I'm going to start with my favorite song. Right on. It's the number one track on the album. I love it. I've been listening to, honestly, listen to the whole album, but I have had this song on repeat all day. The song is called
Here we
Black
go.
Light Invasion. I fucking love
Hey.
this song.
Good choice.
Love that fucking song. So, introduce yourselves. Let us know who you are.
So hi, my name is Melissa Wolf. I am the lead singer of Sepsiss.
Hi guys, I'm Mr. Goodbars, keyboardist of Sepsiss band.
Okay, so you're Mr. Goodbar. So I had a follow today on my Twitch, and I was like, "Who's this?"
Me.
Awesome.
That's me.
Hey, right off the bat, how did you come up with the name Sepsiss?
All right, so Sepsiss, as you all know, the original spelling is Sepsis. So there's only one S at the end of that. And it's actually a blood infection or disease. And we took that word and we added the extra S on the end on purpose to make ourselves unique, Google searchable, so you can easily find us. And that was really our main reason for why we chose Sepsiss.
Hell yeah, and that's all truth there, folks, because I made the mistake of not putting that extra S at the end. And yeah, it
You're
said
gonna get the infection.
Yeah, it's
every
like
time.
I'm looking at him like that's not them. What the fuck is this?
Yeah, there are actually a lot of bands out there with the original spelling. So we took the extra S to make us that much more searchable.
Awesome. I love it. I love it. And yeah, it's got to be very distinctive, folks. So, all you followers out there, pay attention to that. Get that extra S. All right. Now, what got you guys together? Like, how did this band happen?
Well, I originally met William, who is our composer and lead guitar player. He also sings. I met him through a Craigslist ad about 10 years ago. So about 2010 or so. I must have been, 17, just about around that age. And so he put up a Craigslist ad. I answered it. We were both looking for a band at the time. And I met up with him in Manchester, New Hampshire to do a tryout. Another girl was supposed to show up that same day for her tryout, and she just never showed up. And I got the part.
Nice.
So yeah, we took it from there, and we just clicked,
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Now, I got to ask this crazy question. It just popped into my head because I follow you guys on Twitch. So, all you folks out there, hey, what's up, Dee Dee? What's up, Tim? This is Sepsiss. Dee Dee, you're very familiar with this band, so you're the one that got me hooked on these guys. Look them up on Twitch, Sepsiss Band. Do that. They're on all the fucking time, and it's amazing.
Every night, 7 p.m. Eastern.
I'm actually interrupting their drinking game tonight, which I feel really bad for. You all know how I like to drink.
It's all right. We'll just do it later.
Hey, what's up, Duper? Hell yeah, I remember that name from the show. I like that. All right, cool. You know, I just thought. What was that crazy question? Oh, yes. When I go to your Twitch page and I watch you guys do your thing, do you all like live together or something? Because I hear.
Actually, there's 4 of us here in the house. It's me, Goodbars, William's in the other room, and we got Lexi too. The 4 of us live together.
Hell yeah. Now, mind you, folks, real quick, we got Lexi hammered last Friday. Like she
Oh
was
gosh.
fucking
She
hammered.
was on one.
Oh, so yeah, I'm throwing her under the bus now. Like she was hammered, hammered. um,
We have fun.
now, Mr. Goodbars, question
Yes,
goes
sir.
to you. I haven't seen your face yet on Twitch or anything like that. So what do you do, man?
I am the keyboardist of Sepsiss band. Also, I do technology, and I am the guy behind the camera. William is my brother and my go-to teacher. I'm his protege, and he's taught me everything about music theory. And I've been helping him and Melissa out for about 11 years now, almost 11 years. And I've been here from the start, you know what I mean? And I love this. I love metal, and I come from a hip-hop background. So with William introducing me to metal, it opened up a whole new spectrum for me, musical-wise. And I love it. I love the culture. I love the people behind it, putting the shows together, the lights, the smoke, the whole show in itself, and the performance thing. So me personally, I feel very blessed to be here, and I appreciate Melissa for having me here also.
Awesome. I got to say, I like I said, I'm lazy with homework and stuff like that. So, but I've been checking your sites out, and I see you guys for being out for, I don't want to say such a short time, but what, about 10 years. You guys are like massive. Like you guys all got all kinds of. I call
Wow,
it.
thank you.
I call it battle gear. You know, merchandise, whatever. But you guys got shit out everywhere. I mean, it was like I was bombarded when I started looking you guys up. I was like, oh wow.
We really are everywhere. It's hard not to find us.
That
Well,
word.
I definitely now your album here, almost 11. What we said before the show, this is like your first full album,
Yes.
and it was released August 21st, right? Or
Yes.
ish.
Yeah, I believe so. August 21st, 2020. So,
Now, when you released this album, I know all this COVID shit. Here's where the COVID question starts. Did you guys have like a date? I mean, was that the date you guys were like, yeah, this is when we're gonna do it, and then the COVID thing just fucked everything all up?
yes, actually. So we released this thing right in the middle of COVID-19. The whole thing's really crazy because we put it off for a couple of months, actually, hoping that, you know, things might clear up. And it took a lot longer than we thought. So here we are, currently dealing with COVID still. I'm hoping to go on tour soon.
Yes.
That's the hope.
Now, prior to COVID, though, I mean, were you guys out doing a lot of shows and?
Oh yeah. I think our last show was February, just before, you know,
Just
we
right before.
released the album. Yeah.
Damn. Now, do you guys like tour across the U.S. or like worldwide, or do you guys stay
This
local?
would be our first official tour where we take the band out and away from New England. So we were supposed to go on tour, and then pandemic.
Yeah.
So that didn't happen. We were supposed to go on tour though, so now we're trying to figure out when we can do that.
Well, I can say this. I'm gonna throw them under the bus now. The followers out of Indiana, and when I told you guys about the bars and the venues that broadcast the show, they're bar owners. They're ones that own them, and they've got stages for bands and stuff. So I'm gonna throw them under the bus. So if you guys ever go rolling through Indiana, and you guys need a spot to play, well, they'll hook you up. I know they will.
That is great. Thank you so much.
So with that.
So I know we broadcast out of Wheatfield, Indiana, Michigan City, and another town called Case or I'm horrible with words. So, but yes, and like I said, they are diehard music fans, and they do everything they can to help bands out. So
Appreciate it.
on there. Thank you guys for the follows. Hey Duff, F69 for the follow. Welcome to the show. We've got Sepsiss here tonight.
What up?
How's Indiana? Thanks for the correcting me there, Tim. Now, what inspired you to be a musician?
Me personally, actually, I grew up around musicians. My father plays guitar, and when I was just a little girl, he had a band of his own. They were called Baker Road. And unfortunately, their singer started getting into drugs and everything else, so the band eventually ended up splitting up. Um, but as I got older, I was really into metal and hard rock because my father played the guitar in the band and they were a hard rock band, and my brothers always used to blare heavy metal around me, so like that was really just a very natural thing. And I've got a lot of musician friends that I grew up with, so I eventually just wanted to start a band of my own.
How about you, Mr. Goodbar?
Me, personally, I come from a hip hop background, gospel hip hop, and just recently, a couple years ago, William has really been teaching me about music theory and putting things together. But before, I'm originally from North Carolina, Durham, North Carolina, born and raised, and I was always brought up on Ludacris, mystical, old school hip hop, Wu-Tang, and things of that sort. So coming from that, I wanted to learn about music. I wanted to understand music theory, and not knowing that it's so much relative objects in metal that is also exists in hip hop, and I didn't know this at first. And that's why when I accepted metal and I started loving metal more, and country, any type of genre of music, I started to realize it's all kind of the same, and how they put it together and how they work. And I wanted to understand that. I wanted to understand piece by piece. So that's why I started diving into music and music theory and the understanding thereof.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. You see, and that's why I love having you guys on the show, because that's how a lot of us think. You know, I mean, I've been playing guitar for 30 years now, and that was my thing. I mean, I'm not going to lie. I originally picked up an instrument. I started playing bass first. For, you know, the chicks and the parties. That's why I originally did it. But my dad was a guitar player, and he said, look, you got to learn to respect and love music. And I don't mean just your headbanging bullshit you're listening to. That's how he told it. But just everything. Like, love it all. And I was blessed with many friends, family members that just listened to everything. And that kind of made me who I am, you know, and it's great to hear bands doing that. And that's what people hey, while I listen to your music, as soon as I started listening to your music, I wanted to know what your inspirations were and what your what kind of music you guys love, because I hear all sorts of different styles in your songs.
We are so diverse.
Yeah.
The band is, we come from a lot of like urban backgrounds, and you'll hear some hip hop in there. You'll hear some R&B, blues, even some country in there.
Disco.
And that's great that you say disco and stuff, because I love it. Because I'll be sitting there headbanging like you'll see me bopping, and then I want to just get up and dance. And
oh yeah, it makes you want to dance. It makes you want to headbang. It makes you want to do it all.
It's like, if I started a mosh pit, it would be confusing. We wouldn't know what to do. You know, it'd be like, and that's why I love your guys' music, because it's so different than your typical, hey, this is, you know, the same song 5 times, you know.
Right. We try to avoid that.
Well, how did you guys come up with that magic?
I think it really comes from all the different influences in the band. Realistically, so me personally, I've got influences like Hailstorm, Evanescence, Michael Jackson, Avenged Sevenfold, Asking Alexandria, Alisana, Arch Enemy. You can list some of yours if you'd like, just to show the diversity.
Pantera,
Seven Does. Hell
yeah, I love Seven Does.
Seven Does is awesome.
A lot of dance music, a lot of Spanish fly music. That's where you kind of hear that, and that shout out to William Savant. That's from him also. You know what I mean? That influence from there, and of course a lot of urban hip hop, industrial hip hop, and that's the placement thereof and the foundation where we build it off of. We try to make people feel like they can have fun.
Mm-hmm.
All right, sweet.
I
Yeah.
know we got some Dio and Pantera in there
Yes,
too. You know?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
And I love that. That is so awesome. Lexi, thank you for this the follow. And yes, I threw you under the bus about how fucked up you got last Friday. And I know you guys have a drinking game on Fridays, so I will be tuning into that, and I'm hoping that you're gonna get hammered again. I
Oh yeah,
I
that's the plan.
not saying I enjoy to see yeah, I do. I enjoy people seeing getting hammered. I love it. I can't lie.
Like, ah, fuck it.
I can't lie about it. I can't even try to lie about that.
Right.
Get lit.
Hell yeah. Yeah, the swarm is here, man. We got people popping in. I love it. I love it. Thank you guys for coming out.
All right.
Spread the
for
word,
tuning in,
share the love.
everybody.
This is the band Sepsiss. I've been following them on Twitch for a while. Been listening to their music. I got it on my rotation for the show now. But my favorite song is Blacklight Invasion. I'm sorry. That's my favorite song. So, me personally, how did you come up with the idea for that song?
Blacklight Invasion is a song that is of the supernatural. There's some alien themes in there, as well as some like Alan Watt themes. So we put a lot of that into the music.
It's like hypnotizing. Most of your music is like hypnotizing. Like right now, we're listening to, and it's kind of fun that somebody said the Swarm was here. That's a song that's playing.
Bum, bum, bum,
That's
bum,
great.
It's your music. That's my biggest thing. It's hypnotizing. The way you guys mix everything together. You're constantly, like I could turn off the lights in the house and just throw the headphones on, close my eyes, and I'm gone.
That is so awesome.
I'm
I love
gone.
that.
You know, I don't care if I'm high. I don't care if I'm sober, drunk, tripping on acid.
It brings you to that special place. Right?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I'm grateful for that. So thank you for the magic. I mean, that's all I can say with that.
It's almost like I feel like it's our job. You know, we're trying to be healers. We want to heal with our music.
Well, it works on my end, that's for sure.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Now, with this being your guys' first album, and I know you guys are wanting to tour, this COVID shit, of course, everybody's plans have changed. But do you guys have any dates or, shit set up here in the future?
So we are hoping to be back in touch with our booking agent probably by April or so. And that's when we're going to figure out really like some future tour dates. We're hoping to get together then and figure that out.
All right. Now, folks, you guys scroll at the bottom of my page on Twitch. I have the link to Sepsiss Band on their Facebook. Go give them a like. Once you hit that page, it'll send you everywhere else. They've got their stuff everywhere. They're virtually everywhere. And go check out their merch. That really caught my attention. It really did. I was like, already checking my credit card and everything, like how much.
Like, I gotta have that.
Yeah, it's like I was already seeing like how much money I could spend, not
That's
get in
awesome.
trouble. So
Thank you.
now, with your guys' Twitch show, I know you guys do pretty much, I would say about what, 3 shows a day ish.
So William just started doing some morning shows. He hops on around like 9 a.m. Eastern every day. And I'm always on every single day at the same time, 7 p.m. Eastern. We do a whole variety of things on our Twitch. We do everything from just chatting to video games, art, painting. We make jewelry. We do watch parties with movies together. As you know, the drinking games and board games and everything, we do a lot of that. And we just have fun with it.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. So, folks, go look them up. Sepsiss Band on Twitch. Like, they do everything. It's awesome. And the drinking game is absolutely fun. It is.
Thank you.
Now, do you guys change that game up like every Friday, or is it the same game every Friday?
So we just started playing this game, Incoherent. This is what we're playing tonight.
All right.
Probably saw that last week, but it's brand new, so we're playing it again. But we do like to switch up the games. Sometimes we play Jenga, drinking roulette. Let's see what else we got. We got this game we created ourselves called Moshing Monstars.
I like Moshing Monstars.
Yeah.
Pokemon, that's my game. I like that.
We literally like made a board game ourselves that had like Sepsiss themes in it, and you'd go around the board, you'd win prizes, and the goal would be to go entirely around the board and get back to the middle. So, and they would like roll the dice and gift subs for that and stuff,
and you get to pick a Pokemon.
Yeah, and you get a Pokemon character.
That's my favorite part.
That's the Monstars part. Yeah.
I love it. I love it. Yeah, I love your show. I got to say that straight up. So
Thank
all you
you.
followers out there, go look them up. It's a blast.
We try our best to be creative.
You're doing a damn good job of it, because I'm like, man, I'm gonna steal
Melissa's
that
the
idea.
forefront of that. Melissa's the forefront of that.
Thank
She's
you.
been working really hard on it.
Oh yeah.
I think
been
I want to
working mad
steal all
hard
your
on
ideas or something. It's like, shit, man. Like the
I
Marvel
wouldn't be
game.
surprised if someone's like, "Hey, that's a good idea," you know, and just like ran with it.
Now, the game tonight, folks, the Incoherent game. So make sure you tune in to Sepsiss Band on Twitch after the E-Rock 714 show. And I'm only saying that because, like I said, most of our followers out in Indiana, well, they're out at a bar. It is a drinking game. Like, if you are a professional alcoholic, like me, you will understand this game at every level. Like, it won't confuse you, because I could not do it sober. Could not. I could not. So if you're curious of what that means, go check Sepsiss Band out on Twitch. Play the game tonight. You'll understand exactly what I'm.
Join us! Join us!
Now,
Over here.
when we were talking before the show, with this being your first album, you guys said you're working on another one. Can we have a hint, like when new material is going to be coming out?
We were thinking about releasing it by 2022. That is the hope. And we might do some like singles along the way.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. Definitely let me know, because I want to put the stuff in rotation. I know my boy, Jim from Asgard Radio. He's got some of your guys' song on rotation on AsgardRadio.com.
Thank you, Asgard.
Appreciate
So, yeah, get the new stuff. Let us know. We'll get it out for sure. We'll push the hell out of it.
Got you. Thank you so much.
So, what are your goals? Like, I mean, I know the touring thing and stuff, but, you know, in the next couple of years, with you having the one album out, I mean, I know the rock star dream is, hey, it's big, you know, but like the goals, you know, to get to that point.
So our goal currently is to finish writing this album, release it, try to come out with a couple brand new music videos along the way. We really want to tour, so we would love to tour the US at least, and then take it from there. Who knows, we might end up in some other countries at some point.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. And that's the cool thing about AsgardRadio.com. It's worldwide, and we have a huge following over in Europe. Huge. So, you know, they hear your music overseas. That's guaranteed. And I mean, I think we have more listeners out in Europe, you know, across the pond than we do in the U.S. I think so. Personally, I
love the UK. Love it.
Other words.
Absolutely love all of you that actually listen to the music. Thank you so much.
Now, let's see. What kind of goofy stuff can we start talking about? Well, let's start with this. How the hell did you come up with the name Mr. Goodbar?
Well, it was a while. It was a long time ago in a far off land, and
in a far off land.
And I would be rapping, and I at the time I didn't really have a rap name. I was just Tim, you know what I mean? I was just that, and they're like, yo, all your bars, everything you say is just so good. And somebody had a Mr. Good Bar candy bar, and they're like, yeah, it's like a Mr. Good Bar, and I was like, kind of like that, like, you know what I mean? I like that a lot. So when you go from a hip hop environment to a metal environment, and people love rap and metal, they love it. They love it to the guitars. It sounds great. So when I say something, when I rap on anything, it's always going, each bar, any word is going to be a good bar, no matter what. I'm gonna be saying something of stature. I'm gonna be saying something with some content behind it. So that's probably the main reason why I got the name blessed with Mr. Good Bar, and it's stuck ever since. And it's been years. I've had that name for years.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. I had to ask because, like I said, when I seen the follow, I'm like, who the fuck? You know, because you get
That's
names.
me.
You
It
get
is pretty
names.
unique.
Yeah.
Well, now here, folks. Here's another goofy little thing. Oh, Landland, what's up? Follower out of UK, Landland.
Hey.
Yep,
This
in the
is the band
UK.
Sepsiss. Make sure you go show them some love, spread the word. I've got their link to their Facebook page. Actually, just type their name in, but make sure you put the extra S at the end, or you're gonna find
Yes,
out about
please.
some
Yes,
blood
please.
infection.
If you're looking for us on Facebook, we're the only Sepsis with that little blue check mark next to their name.
There you go.
So-
Hmm.
But here's a well, personally for me, here's my little personal thing. The first time I popped on to Sepsis Twitch, I said, "Hey, how's it going?" And they called me out. They're like, "Hey, E-Rock, wait a minute. Did you play in a band with us?" I mean, that's how it started. And I had to stop and think about that. I'm like, oh, maybe. Maybe.
Well, it's funny you brought that up because we've been through like 29 band members. I'm not even kidding you. Like that's like a real number. And we had a guitar player named E-Rock in our band. So when you were like, I play guitar, I was like, damn, this kind of sounds like E-Rock.
Well, it was.
You're a different E-Rock, so.
It was funny
Wasn't
because when you asked me that, right before you asked me that, and I was looking, yes, they are on Spotify, Matt. They are there. Matt / Bill. Yes, look them up on Spotify.
Yes, sir.
Sepsis with the extra S. Don't forget that.
Don't forget that.
Honestly, it's very important. But when I first went to your Twitch page, I seen the picture and I'm like, God damn it, she looks awfully fucking familiar. Like, where have I seen? How do I know her? I mean, that's how I am. I'm terrible with names,
Yeah.
but I'm great with faces. And then
He's
you
good.
asked me that. That's why I was like, fuck. Maybe.
Maybe.
Possibly. I don't know.
I remember this conversation too. That's so
I
funny.
mean, I was literally, as soon as you asked that question, I was surfing all over the net like, where are these guys from? How do I know them? It's impossible. And then when I see when you guys are out from New Hampshire, I'm like, no, that was not me. That's what
Yeah.
I'm like, no, I don't think it was me.
Yeah.
But if you ever roll through Illinois and you were in a band in Illinois, there's a possibility I played with you. Let's see. So, you keep talking about William. I'm just going to assume the background voice I hear is William.
Yeah, he's in the other room. I think
So-
he's on the phone.
I'll say this. During the Twitch show, I've seen William a couple of times.
Yeah.
But I hear him all the time.
Yeah. He tends not to show his face that much on camera.
Oh, okay. I was kind of curious if he was that like behind the scenes guy or.
He likes to be that voice, but like without the face.
There you go. Hell yeah. Now,
He's always in the background.
I see Lexi on the show all the time. How does she fit
Yeah.
into this madness?
So Lexi is our merch girl, actually, our celebrity merch girl. People
All right.
have asked her for her autographs and everything, so she's our celebrity merch girl. That's what we call her, and she does a great job at it too.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
All I can say is, Lexi, if you're listening and watching the show, you don't want to go out drinking with me. You're gonna hate life.
Competition.
I don't have the yeah, I don't have that I can't stop attitude. I know, you know, I mean, I know my limit, but I have that problem where I go past that limit. Like I'm that guy, like, man, I shouldn't drink anymore. Ah, fuck
Yeah,
it,
just
one
keep
more
going
won't
anyway.
hurt.
Mhm.
Well, and I hope after the drinking game that Lexi was feeling better than that.
Yeah, I think she had a little hangover the next day, but nothing terrible.
You know, you bring up a hangover. Here's my dad always told me the best thing to cure a hangover is never quit drinking. Problem solved.
That works.
Yeah.
If you're going down that route.
Yeah. Hey, you don't have to worry about it. Now,
You know, I've never really gotten a hangover like that. I just never have.
I have a couple of friends out of Illinois that are like that. Like, they can drink gallons of alcohol, get
Oh yeah,
hammered, and wake up the next day like,
be perfectly fine.
yeah, it's like, how the hell do you do that? You know?
Yeah, seriously.
I've done that many a time.
Wow.
I fight through the hangover. You know, I got a remedy for a hangover. And I hate hangovers. But yet, I'm dumb enough to keep doing it. But I get
I
so.
hear eating bread or something.
Yes,
would
bread
be very
products.
helpful. Bread
The-
and water.
While I go the other route. This is to me, the perfect hangover cure besides drinking another Bloody Mary. A Bloody Mary will cure every hangover. I guarantee it. But I'll get up, I'll drink a cup of coffee, I'll take 4 ibuprofen, and I will eat toast or pretzels, and I'm good.
There you go.
Hour later, I'm feeling great. And then I start drinking again, and yeah.
And then it's all over.
Yeah. It's like I wasted my time for like a half hour.
Why did I bother?
Now, with you guys being out in New Hampshire, I'm always a curious type of. I come from Illinois. Illinois is a very hot spot for bands. We have venues everywhere, bars that play bands. Like you can see a band every night in Illinois, no matter where you go. Honestly, how is it in New Hampshire? Like, what's the music scene like out there?
So the music scene out here, like the bars and shit.
Yeah.
Well, it's hard to say right now. I haven't been to one in like a year.
Oh well.
To be real.
All
Yeah,
right.
I haven't really left the house.
How about
Not
prior COVID-19?
Prior COVID-19, it's awesome. Honestly, the bars out here are usually pretty packed.
Mhm. Good crowds, good people, great food.
Mhm.
One of my favorite shows I think we did was at Hampton Beach. Shout out to
Oh my God, yeah.
Cloud
absolutely.
Nine.
Cloud9, yeah.
Yeah, my man Cam Green put that together, and it was a beautiful, beautiful day, man. Melissa did her thing, bro did his
Thank
thing. Everyone had some fun. Shout out to Cam and Johnny also. That's our Johnny Impact is our bassist, and Cam McLeod is our second guitarist. And these guys did a great job. We all did.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm always curious about that stuff. Like, I know it's different in every place. You know, like I moved out to Pennsylvania. I've been out here for about 2 years. And the only music scene is like Pittsburgh and Philadelphia. And I live in Erie. And I figured Erie's known. You know, people, you say Erie, Pennsylvania, like, hey, yeah, I know that spot. No, it's not like that. There's like no places out here that have live bands. Like, it sucks. I'm dying out here. Like, I want to move. So I always ask that question, like, you know, hey, if I go out that way, you know,
Right, how's it going?
Yeah.
Nah, New England is up there. New England's good.
Yeah, it's not terrible. It's really not.
now is there like
Everything.
one major spot out there like all the bands want to play at? You know, they got big, huge tours that come through, and you know the bands play there.
I would say Cloud Nine, but that's not it no more. It's not the venue. No more.
Yeah, didn't they move?
Yeah, they moved.
Right.
They're not over in the same spot. I would have said Cloud Nine. That's what I would have said, but they're not in the same spot anymore. So it's different. I don't know. You think of a spot?
Well, this place also doesn't exist anymore. It's called Rocco's. I think they turned into a restaurant or something.
Damn.
To be one of my favorite spots. Yeah, I know. That was definitely one of my favorites back in the day, a few years
Damn.
back.
What
Um,
I could say that one of my favorite spots to go to. I don't know. My lawyer will probably call me tomorrow for saying this, but Freaksters Roadhouse out in Pontiac was one of my favorite
Mm.
venues. They moved, but the problem was the couple that owned the bar divorced, so they could
mhm.
not use that name no more. And the building that they had the venue in turned into a church. How ironic was that? it,
Wow.
yeah, it
That's
was like,
crazy.
and I'm one of those kind of people like I like to cruise through whatever town I'm going to. I'm like, oh yeah, I remember that venue, and I'll go by there, to see
Mhm.
if
Hmm.
it's still going. And when I
Hmm.
seen it was a church, I was like, oh,
Oh
oh
wow.
shit, wow, oh
That's
shit. If they
crazy.
had any idea what happened in that place, that's what I think. Now, one thing like I gotta say because I'm one of those kind of people. I have OCD or I have a attention span like a gnat. I'll have random thoughts. When I
Mhm.
listen to your guys' music, and like I said, you guys come up with so many different styles and sounds in one song, and it's honestly, it's truly amazing. That's a true fucking talent. So you guys got something going on there.
Thank you.
I almost hear like this. I hate to say it like this, but like '60s hippie sound every once in a while. Like I can see that back then. The way I guess the
Absolutely.
way you sing it, I don't know, but how did that concept come up? Or was that like just well, fuck, wow, random?
I want to say that has a lot to do with probably the Spanish dance style music we got in there. We definitely have some Spanish freestyle dance music in there.
And it's fun metal. It's not
Mhm.
like you have all types of like doom metal and hardcore. I feel like we're more like fun.
Yeah,
It's come
Mhm.
have fun, come dance, come headbang, come jump
Party
around.
music.
Yeah, party music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
hell yeah, hell yeah. And that's why I say, like, I could not go to your show. I would try to stop a mosh pit, and I couldn't do it because I would be so confused. Because you guys, like you said, the first time I heard music, just headbanging. The next thing I know,
Mhm.
I'm like popping. I'm ready to dance. I'm like,
Yep.
wow.
Yep. Sepsis.
you
You
know,
headbang and start moving your hips.
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
And it's like, what's going on with me? Like
You don't even know what's going on with you.
I can like have a whole TikTok thing just off of one of your guys' song, and people will probably be like, "Oh, you're chopping that up." No, that's literally one song, uncut. It's
Mhm.
legit.
Mhm.
Straight through.
So, we got a lot of people. Their Landlad said they love your sound. That's out in the UK, so spreading
Thank
the word, sharing
you.
the love. All you folks out in Indiana, thank you guys so much for tuning in and checking things out. Like I said, Sepsis with the Express. Don't forget that, folks. They are all over social media. Now the merchandise. I love talking about battle gear. How do you guys come up with so much? Like you guys,
Merch when it
yeah.
comes to he's pointing at me. So I actually do a lot of the clothing designs that are in our shops.
One of the best graphic
So
designers out here.
thank you so much.
No, I'm gonna be hitting
I
you
do a
up.
lot of that on Photoshop, and then we transfer it to the shirts and everything.
Oh yeah, I mean, I seen when I first checked it out. I went to your guys' website and I clicked on the shop. That's the first thing I do, as I
Mhm.
hit shop, and then I'm scrolling down and I'm like, okay, the music, the t-shirts, very normal, and then I start
Yeah.
seeing all this other stuff, and I'm like, it don't stop scrolling. How the fuck? Yeah. I mean, you guys got coffee cups, pillows,
Oh yeah.
blankets. You guys got bracelets, t-shirts.
Believe it or
all
not,
kinds
people
of-
ask for this stuff, so
Yeah.
I just make it happen.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Now,
Yeah.
with that idea, with all that merch you guys have, and you guys have said, you played shows and stuff like that. I mean, do you bring all that to the table, or I mean, how's that work?
So we take some like very particular things to the table. We'll always have CDs. We always have shirts. We try to bring along like dog tags and wristbands. You know, just some of the typical stuff, things that would sell more at a show. We're not about to bring pillows and blankets to the show. I don't think they're gonna sell very well at a show. So think of it that way.
Well, I will be that guy. I'll be like going to a show. I'll go to your merch table. I'm like, I want a pillow and a blanket, man.
Well, I think,
I'm
I
that
think
guy.
in the future we're gonna bring a lot of our handmade items with us. We're gonna have like the handmade jewelry and dream catchers. All that's gonna be available at the table too. If we have paintings, that will be there.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. And I spoke so. Oh, if I'm not mistaken, hold on. I think I can right now. Sepsiss with the extra S. I'm going to stress this point. I'm telling you.
Yeah, tell them.
You can't forget it.
.com. Go look them up. Their merch table is huge. Like, fucking huge. I'm looking at it. Well, one sec. I had to. Here we go. Yeah, Sepsiss merch. What? God damn it, it jumped. That ain't fair. I mean, just an idea, guys. Seriously, I would type it in. You know what? I can do that right now. I'm gonna type that into the. All right. Go to that site, folks, and then go look up the merchandise. Because that's what we do on the show. The whole point of the show is help out starting bands, spreading the word, get the music out, and go buying the better gear. This is how.
I like that.
I like that too. Go buy the battle gear.
This is how this works, guys. Go check the site out. Go to their shop. Support them. You know, because if you're digging the music, listen, they're not going to show up at a stage where you're at because, I mean, honestly, they're not going to front the cash. I mean, that's not fair for us fans to make the band pay for our enjoyment. So, your job is to get your asses to that website, buy their merch.
I like the way you put that. Thank you guys so
That
much.
way, they can come to your town and put a smile on your face for a live show and make more albums. And that's how this business works. It's
That
all
is the
about the
goal.
support. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. I mean, they got all kinds of stuff. Like I said, you go through the stuff. They got some crazy ass T-shirts that I spent a lot of money. That's all I could say.
We even got socks.
I know. And my fiance is a huge sock collector.
Oh yeah.
And when I seen it first, I was like, oh fuck. I'm spending some money tonight. I mean, all kinds of stuff. They got backpacks, pins, socks. They got posters. They got the signature pictures, which, yes, you guys got to buy a lot of those. All kinds of home and living. I love that. You got a home and living section.
Yes, absolutely. You have to have it. Pillows
Everything.
and blankets, man. Pillows and blankets.
Oh shit, it's great. You know, I can literally. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it one of these days. You're gonna have to give me some time, but I'm gonna have a sepsis room. Like I can set up a sepsis room there.
That is so cool.
Buy the merch.
You have to take a picture of it when it's ready and send it to us.
We can share it all over the place. I want to share that.
Oh, yeah.
That is badass, man. So I sent the link. Yes, the handmade jewelry. It's everywhere. Like I said, guys, just scroll down. I mean, it's endless and it's great. Make sure you go to sepsiss.com.
We try our
Buy
best to
the
make it stylish too.
It's very is. And I love it. It stands out. It catches your eye. It's not like the basic concept, the basic merchandise concept.
It pops out at you with its color.
Absolutely.
It's vibrant.
Well, I know we've been on for almost an hour. I know you guys got a drinking game.
Oh yeah.
Coming up. Oh, Mellerhead. Thank you for the follow. Go check out Sepsiss.com. I've got the link for their Facebook page. If you look them up on social media, they're on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter. They're everywhere. But My favorite thing with the band, besides listening to their music, is hanging out with them. They're very active on Twitch, very active, and they do some really fun stuff. You can play some games, win something. You hear their music. You see the when they talk about making stuff, and they do a handcraft thing on the show. Stuff you can get off their site. They're all out, man. This is a true band that is really trying to go out there and make a name for themselves and to live their dreams. So make sure
Appreciate it. Thank
you
you.
fucking tune into them, because if you don't, you know I'm gonna fucking throw you under the bus.
Oh my god.
I will do that fucking live. You know I will. You know it.
I like that. I like that. Throw them under the bus.
That's right. So if you guys want to continuously listen to Sepsiss the Band's music, tune into AsgardRadio.com, and of course you tune into eRock 7420. I have thrown every song they have out into rotation, so go check them out. Especially after the show tonight, they got a drinking game going on tonight. So Sepsiss the Band on Twitch. So look them up.
Tune in.
They will be there. I'm going to be there as soon as I sign off here. So.
See you there.
I can't. I got another case of beer, so and
You're ready to go.
Yes, I'm amped for Friday night. My weekend started yesterday. I ran out of alcohol, so I had to get more to continue the weekend madness.
Yes.
Keep it going. Keep it going.
Yes.
So I got to say, thank you guys so much for coming to the show.
Thank
I'm
you for
looking
having
forward
us.
to more music.
Oh yeah.
Thank all you followers for coming out. When you guys also go to Sepsiss on Twitch, make sure you hit the follow button and then subscribe to the channel. The reason why I'm saying this is they're a band out there trying to make a name for themselves, to bring a smile to your face. They want to go on tour. Well, this is going to help them. Subscribing to their channel is going to help them with a tour bus. Because I'm telling you from experience,
Oh yeah.
touring with a band and just a minivan sucks.
You don't want to do it. You really don't.
You want
Oh,
comfort.
I mean,
They seem very professional with their music. They seem like a very professional band. So
Thank you.
that's a way you can really help the band out and prepare for the tour after all this COVID bullshit goes away. I'm looking forward to you guys, all your new stuff. I can't wait to see a show. Keep me posted when you guys got something coming up.
Can't wait to play a show, man. Trust me.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Way.
And who knows, if I can come to the show, I'll bring all my my equipment and we'll do a live broadcast for the show.
Why
with that.
not?
I'm with
that.
Yeah, let's do it.
Hell yeah.
I'm down.
So I will not waste no more of your time. I will get you guys, let you guys go so you can get set up for your drinking game.
Alrighty.
Hey, is Lexi playing tonight?
Yes. Yes,
get-
of course. Yep, she's here every Friday night hanging out with me.
I hope your liver is good, Lexi. That's all I'm going to say.
I'm sure she's ready to go tonight.
Our followers are heavy drinkers, and a lot of them are at a bar right now watching the show. And
Right?
we're putting you on the spot.
See you guys soon then.
That's right. Again,
Perfect.
thank you so much for coming on tonight.